And we begin tonight's show with a Sunday sit down. And our guest this evening, he's no guest, he's family. We're talking about Joe Lamp from the Huntsville CVB. Joe, you're a very busy man, just like myself, and you just had a couple of events that were really big for the city, so we'll just go straight to it. NCAA Cross Country Regionals, how did that turn out for the city in general?
Thanks for having me on, Mo. We had a really strong cross country regionals. The cross country season, we have 11 events this year. We've run 10 of them so far, cross country regionals being the crown of that. We sent 3 teams to nationals. Nationals is in Columbia, Missouri, and so we advanced our venue in the city. We really shined and have put ourselves in a position to talk to the NCAA about hosting the national championships in the future, which was our goal at the beginning of the year. You look at that last 2 weeks of the cross-country season, we hosted the Conference USA Championship, we hosted the high school sectionals, we hosted a lot of stuff this year. Our first ever night race at John Hunt Park, so we've had a really good cross-country season, and to cap it off with the NCAA Regionals and a great race for everybody, it was a fun week.
Now, not too far away from where those cross-country regionals were held, you also had the Sand Beach Volleyball, AVCA, the Fall Championships. It's been here for a number of years. Clearly, these folks like to come back to Huntsville. You know, what was the most exciting part about that this year?
When you get that beach volleyball event, we're able to bring in the top pairs from around the country. So we've started to tell that story in a lot of different ways. So when you come out to the beach volleyball complex, you'll see pictures of the Olympic team from Colombia and Mexico and the U.S. And so those Olympians are playing here in their lead up to the Olympics. And so having the top pairs from Hawaii, Stanford, nice. LSU, Texas, you come out there and you're like, man, there's a lot of big names out there. And so it's really a great event, and you see high caliber beach volleyball. Our finals this year was UCLA against Long Beach State, and it was a really classic match. As a guy who knows very little about beach volleyball, to watch them and put on a great show, it was a really fun event, and one that continues to grow. We really have built a strong partnership with the AVCA, and they have embraced coming here to the inland beach volleyball capital of the U.S.
All right, and of course, beach volleyball in the fall is not the only beach volleyball thing we have going on in Huntsville. Yep. We also have the spring, and I think that's really like the event that really kind of kick-started the popularity of beach volleyball in the Rocket City.
It did. We regularly host a conference championship every year, last weekend in April, and so this year it's the ASUN conference, so UNA's conference. They will come in with 10 teams that'll be competing for a conference championship and the right to go to Gulf Shores for the nationals. And then the next week we host the junior college national championships, and that event continues to grow as more schools add beach volleyball. You're going to see that event continue to grow as well.
All right, now let's talk about some events that are upcoming. A huge event happening at the VBC, a little basketball action.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. You know, Alabama versus Kennesaw State, the Rocket City Basketball Classic. Some familiar names in the head coaching roles. How have ticket sales been going for that?
Ticket sales have been really strong. They're starting to really pick up now, so I encourage you, if you want to get tickets to the game, go now, because they're picking up, because now football season's starting to end. But really pleased with where we're at with the game. We've got a great matchup. Alabama, we know what they are. They're a top 10 team. They showed that against even losing to Purdue. There's no shame in that. Purdue's the #1 team in the country. Alabama's going to be there at the end of the season. And then you bring in Kennesaw State. Kennesaw State is a strong, up-and-coming program in Conference USA. And when you've got Coach Petway, who played at Alabama, coached at Alabama, it brings him back home to play his alma mater. And so when we started trying to build the deal this year for the game, it's the fastest we ever got a deal done. It took us less than an hour from, hey, here's the date, boom, 2 phone calls later, we were done. We were sending contracts out. So we're really excited about this matchup and bringing Kennesaw State in, which leads into what we're going to have in March.
Indeed. Yeah, that's why I was going to actually talk about Kennesaw State, a member of Conference USA. Huntsville will also be the host city once again for the CUSA men's and women's basketball tournament. We've seen what happens when Middle Tennessee comes early and then they come back later on. Do you feel that's going to be kind of be the same thing this year with Kennesaw State setting the precedent?
I think you're going to see Kennesaw State. When they made it to the semifinals, they're like, oh man, this is actually a really big deal last year, and so we're excited to bring them in for the Rock City Classic. But also, hey, let's see what they are going to be a team that's going to have a major say in Conference USA, and so having them back again in March, competing for the conference championship, will be a lot of fun. That event is really, it gets kind of lost in the shuffle a little bit, because it is such high caliber basketball.
Correct.
The teams that are coming in, they are teams that are not just going to the NCAA tournament to go play. Those are teams that think they can win a game or two, at least to get to the Sweet 16. So we're excited. You know, the Rock City Classic is going to give you an idea of what a first round NCAA tournament matchup would look like. And then, but hey, we're going to come back in March and we're going to send somebody to the NCAA tournament.
Nice. Look, I want to circle back to an event that happened in the beginning of basketball season. We had the return of the Mayor's Cup between UAH and Alabama A&M. Great crowd representation from the Chargers and also from the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs and Charger women. Clearly, you and your staff had a big part to do with that. Just tell me, from your perspective, how did you like how things came about, and how did it all come about?
It's been something that's been sitting in the back burner for a while, and being able to have our two college basketball programs in town to get back together on the court, they put on a great show. It was a phenomenal night, not just for the schools, but for the city, to celebrate college basketball and getting started. And so it's something we want to help continue fostering, growing. Kudos to both athletic directors, Dr. Bryan at A&M and Dr. Smith at UAH, for embracing the opportunity and really capturing the city's imagination around this event and what can happen in the future. It's a really good start, and we're excited to see what we can do to help it grow in the future.
Indeed. Let's move over to another event that's happening now in the spring. Elevate the Stage. We've got some women's gymnastics coming back to Huntsville, and I feel like every time we talk about that and then we put it on our website, that story blows up because of the amount of gymnastics fans we have in North Alabama.
We have built a strong reputation in the gymnastics world over the last few years, and coming back with Elevate the Stage, Auburn is going to be featured in this year's college match. The 3 days before with the youth matches, youth event, that has continued to grow in popularity. And then to be on the stage, when we talk about Elevate the Stage, the entire event is elevated. It's on a stage. It's completely different. It's a higher caliber event, and it's something the athletes love and embrace, to come into the arena, a great crowd, and then to see it. And from a Huntsville standpoint, it's something that stands out. It separates us from a lot of different cities, being able to have this event and embrace it.
Indeed. I got a chance to chat with you at the Hall of Fame lunch for Huntsville, Madison County.
Yep.
Clearly, it shows us there's a lot of great people that come in and out of this city and a local region. Are you excited about anybody in particular for this upcoming class?
Seeing Jeffrey Hammonds, that was awesome. I mean, I remember him playing in the big leagues. That was awesome. Meeting Coach Jones today at the luncheon was awesome. It's a great class. I don't know how. I forgot that there was just a slew of great Grissom athletes, and all of them going in this year.
Exactly.
I was like, who kind of greased the skid? But it's great to see. It's a reminder of how much great sports there is in this town, and that comes through on an annual basis. And to celebrate that once a year, Mark, Coach Patterson, they all do a great job with that event. Robin Gaines, they all to see their passion to celebrate sports in our city is fantastic.
Certainly. All right, I'll get you out here on this one. Clearly, you and your crew, along with the Huntsville Sports Commission, with Mark Russell and company, you guys are working diligently to bring more and more and more events to Huntsville and the local area. What are you getting from the people that you're trying to bring over here? Like, what are they talking about when they say, oh man, Huntsville is it? Like, we got to tell more people, we got to tell other individuals about how great things are. Like, what are they telling y'all from a feedback standpoint as to why they want to keep coming back?
The first thing is the people in our city, how easy it is to get around. I know we complain sometimes about, traffic. Listen, it's nothing compared to a lot of other places. The venues, we've got great venues. We've got great support. We have a tremendous team. Mm-hmm. What we're able to do is because everybody in Parks and Rec, the Sports Commission, the CVB, the city administration, everybody is pulling in the same direction. And so when you have that cohesiveness, that is something that resonates with a lot of these events that we're bringing in. And they're like, if you've got that kind of teamwork, heck, we want to come to your city. And so that's been a big part of our success.
Awesome. We've been hanging out with Joel Lamb here from the Huntsville CVB on another edition of Sports Extra Sunday Sit Down. Stay tuned. We've got more coming up next on Fox 54.